Hello there, and welcome to another powerful hypnotherapy session for weight loss. I am the world's greatest hypnotherapy fox, the Hypno Fox. I might be the only hypnosis fox, but I'm still the greatest hypnotherapy fox. And today, on the powerful hypnosis session, we're going to do a technique called the virtual gastric band. This has been around for a while in hypnosis, and it's known as a very powerful technique that can help people lose weight quickly and easily. So, the first thing to do is work out what your target weight is, how much you want to lose by when. So, for instance, you might want to lose 1 stone in the next 3 or 4 months. And then what does your meal plan after today look like? Do you want to eat 2 meals a day or maybe 3 meals a day? Not massive meals, slightly smaller meals. So have an idea of how you want to eat from today. Because after you have this gastric band fitted, you will be satisfied on much smaller amounts of food. And you will naturally be drawn to their more healthier foods, because the healthier foods will pass through the gastric band much easier than the junk foods. We're going to put a traffic light system in: green for healthy, red for junk. The green healthy foods pass nicely through the band, but the red foods, they're more difficult. They won't want to pass. So you will achieve this target. So get yourself somewhere comfortable where you won't be disturbed for a short while. That's it. And when you're ready to go into hypnosis, take 2 long, deep breaths in. That's it. Allow your eyes to close. And then say to yourself, I am ready for this experience. I am ready to go into hypnosis. And with your eyes closed, you can relax even more, because this is a time for you. Nothing to do, nothing to worry about. This is a time where you can just fully let go. Let go of all the stresses and the strains of the day, of the week, of the year. That's it. As you start to become aware now of any sounds that you hear inside the room or outside the room. Any sounds you hear only help you to go deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as too does the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice just helps you to keep drifting and dropping deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as my voice and my words drift with you to become a part of your experience now. That's it. You're doing really well. And as the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now, nothing bothers you, nothing disturbs you, nothing affects you. The only thing that matters now is the sound of my voice and achieving your goal, going all the way down, down, down. That's it. As every breath you take, every word you hear, every rhythmic beat of your heart takes you deeper and deeper. That's it. And I want you to quickly focus on the muscles that control your eyelids. I want you to switch these muscles off one by one. It's an easy thing to do. Just release all the tension from the eyelids. That's it. And once you've relaxed these muscles, so much so that they just don't work, I want you to hold on to this deep level of relaxation. And then whilst holding on to this deep level of relaxation, test out the eyelids. But as long as you keep hold of that deep level of relaxation, the eyelids will stay locked. Now, quick testing, that's a good level of relaxation that you have in the eyelids. So we're going to send a wave of this deep relaxation from the top of your head all the way down, down, down to the soles of your feet, like a warm blanket that easily and effortlessly takes you deeper and deeper. With every breath you take, every word you hear, every rhythmic beat of your heart. Now, you notice appearing before you an elevator, a safe and relaxing elevator, a magical elevator that will take you all the way down, down, down to a mystical, magical place. The elevator doors open. You float into the elevator and the doors close behind you. You see the button that says to the basement of relaxation, to a mystical, magical place. The perfect place for lifestyle changes. You press the button at the bottom and you automatically start going down, down, deeper down, moving down, drifting down, moving, drifting, dropping, drifting, deeper down, 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 all the way down, down to the basement of relaxation. The doors open, you almost float out of this elevator. You feel profoundly relaxed. You've never felt so good in your whole life. And you take a moment to just notice how your body feels. Maybe it feels light, like a feather or a balloon. Or maybe it's heavy, like marble or stone. Or maybe it's somewhere in the middle. And either way, it's okay. You find yourself now remembering why you're here today. You're here today for your unconscious mind and your conscious mind to come together to allow you to create this body you want, to lose the weight when you want to lose it. And to help you doing this today, you're now about to go to the world famous hospital where all the rich and famous come to have their gastric bands done. You come to the hospital, a beautiful gleaming hospital. The friendly nurse comes out. She welcomes you into the hospital. She says you're a VIP guest today. She takes you into the side room where her and the doctor, a kind, intelligent looking man with a white coat and stethoscope, they say to you, today you're going to have the gastric band fitted. This will mean you will be satisfied on a much smaller amount of food. And they say it's really important that you stick to those smaller meals and that you only eat at meal times, no snacking, but drink plenty of water. Whenever you feel hungry or peckish, drink water. Because people can go months without eating, weeks without eating, days without eating. So when we go a few hours without eating, our body actually thrives. And it's just the thought of food that we want. We don't actually need it. So from today, you'll find yourself eating only at meal times and eating the right amount of food. The doctor says to you, I want you to forget about dieting. I give you permission to eat the healthy green foods. But this is what's going to happen. The need to overeat, comfort eat, boredom eat or emotional eat will be gone. The moment you've eaten enough food to stay healthy and energized, the ability and desire to eat any more food will be gone. He says your instinctive, intuitive mind will recognize as soon as you've swallowed enough food to stay healthy and energized. And once it recognizes this, the ability and desire to eat any more food off that plate will be gone. And you'll find yourself putting your knife and fork down and pushing that food away. And the feeling of empowerment will be immense and the weight will drop off. You find yourself getting excited. You can see this is really going to happen. You're going to lose that weight when you want to lose it. The doctor says to you, over the next few days, the next few weeks, the next few months, I want you to find ways of living that is enjoyable. Enjoy your food even more by eating less. Savor your food like a gourmet eater. And you will find fun ways of moving to get your heart and lungs working. And the weight will drop off easily, effortlessly, and rapidly. The hospital staff get you onto the trolley and you're wheeled into the operating theatre. You can see the surgeons and the nurses. You can smell that ether, the anaesthesia in the air. And then you're lifted onto the operating table. And as I count from 5 down to 1, your body will become completely anaesthetized, only temporarily. You will be able to see and hear, but your body will be temporarily anaesthetized. So 5 is every sensation leaves your body. 4, going deeper and deeper, becoming anaesthetized. 3, body completely anaesthetized. 2, every sensation pleasantly gone. 1, your body completely relaxed. You can now see in front of the TV screen a film of the inside of your body. You can see your stomach clearly on the screen. And you can see the look of concentration on the surgeons' faces. You can see the surgical instruments with the gastric band attached on the screen. And you watch as the gastric band is now wound around the top of your stomach. You watch as it is tightened and tightened and tightened, and you can actually feel in your stomach now, your stomach shrinking, your stomach getting smaller and smaller as that band is now tightened and tightened and tightened. That's it. And you can feel that sensation in your stomach now. And it feels good for some reason. As now only 25% of your stomach is above the gastric band. Only 25% of your stomach is now available. The band is sealed in place and the operation is a 100% success. The screen flickers off. From today, you will be satisfied on a very small portion of food. You wake up in the recovery room and the doctor and nurse tell you what a success this has been. They tell you that from today, you need to eat only at meal times, no snacking, and drink plenty of water. From today, you will find yourself enjoying food even more by eating less. And whenever you feel hungry, the doctor says, you will know that this is when the weight is melting away. This is when the fat is burning away. From today, you get excited by hunger, no longer worrying about it. Knowing that when you're hungry, it just means you will enjoy that next meal even more. And if you do feel hungry, you drink some water or you distract yourself and you just say to yourself, I am now creating the body I want. I am now going to enjoy my next meal even more. You thank the nurse and the doctor, and you find yourself leaving the hospital, leaving with a spring in your step, excited about this new adventure you're going down, this new body you're creating. You find yourself now coming towards a restaurant. And as you get near the restaurant, you can see there's some people eating outside, and you notice they're all very slim. They all look wonderful for some reason. It's quite annoying almost, but they all look so good. You wonder why they look so slim. And then you realize what they're doing. These are the Parisian ladies who never put on weight. Why do they never put on weight? Because they eat slowly, they eat consciously, they only ever eat sitting down. They savor their food. They actually look at their food. They look at the colors, the textures, the aromas. It smells good. They cut their food into small pieces and they chew it thoroughly. And every now and then they put their knife and fork down and they take a sip of water. And as soon as they've had enough food to stay healthy and energized, the ability and desire to eat any more food off that plate is gone. And they push that plate away. And that feeling of empowerment is immense. And you find yourself now ordering some food, noticing you're drawn to those green, healthier foods. You find yourself observing the meal, looking at the colors and the shapes, taking your time over this meal, chewing it thoroughly, enjoying all the flavors you can get from this meal. You sip water occasionally whilst you're eating. And you find yourself just focusing on this meal, enjoying it like a gourmet eater. And time almost seems to slow down as you eat now. 5 seconds can seem like 10 seconds, and 20 seconds can sometimes seem like a minute. Everything seems to slow down as you really enjoy and savor this meal. You see yourself now, a year from now, in the future, and you've lost that weight, and you can see yourself in that mirror, the weight you wanted to be, looking fantastic. As you look in the mirror at your reflection, being the perfect weight for you, almost looking 10 years younger. You can see this other you knows how to do it, knows how to lose the weight, and actually found it fun and interesting too, to create the body that you both want. As you look in the mirror at your reflection, you look at their posture, the way they move. You look at their facial expressions, their smile, the energy in their eyes. They're glistening. And you know they're full of all these abilities and strengths to easily lose this weight when you want to lose it. And as you look at your reflection, it smiles at you and says, hey, I've been waiting for you. I'm here to help you, to create this body. So you lean into the mirror now, and it's like putting your hands into Mercury, and you take hold of this other you, and you take a long, deep breath in now, and 3, 2, 1, boom, you pull this other you into you. And as you do, you fill yourself now with all these abilities and strengths to be able to create the body you want when you want it. From today, you'll find yourself drawn to those healthier foods, eating only at mealtime, slowly and consciously. You're about to create the body you want. Well done. Listen to this recording as often as you need. Now, in a moment, we're going to go back up the steps. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to feel wonderful for the rest of the day. Knowing that all these new unconscious programs are now fully installing and uploading. As your unconscious now deletes all the old files and uploads all these new files to help you achieve the weight you want when you want it. So, 1, as you start to come back to reality, bringing a new reality with you. 2, all of my suggestions from me to you to your unconscious mind are 10 times more powerful than any other voice. 3, from today, your unconscious will find 3 solutions to any problem. 4, this is all for you. You went on the journey, you had the experience, so this will stay with you for a lifetime. 5, you can wiggle your fingers, you can wiggle your toes as your whole body all comes back to normal now. 6, sounds come back. 2, 7, 8, you're great. 9, you're divine. And open your eyes on 10. Well done. So, I'm the Hypno Fox. This is Start Hypnosis. If you'd like a more detailed session, then please contact me on my website, or you can give me a call or email me. And please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the Hypno Fox. Take care. Bye-bye.